Hey, Jason Bell here. I'm about to play you a 20-second phone call from a personal injury law firm. Listen.
So, you've been to urgent care and are considering seeing a chiropractor. Have you had to miss any work because of your injuries?
Yeah, the last 2 weeks, in fact.
Thanks for letting me know. Missing 2 weeks of work definitely adds to the stress of the situation. Has an insurance claim been filed yet, either with your own insurance or the other drivers?
Guess what? That wasn't a human. In fact, it was built with AI. Specifically, it was an AI receptionist built for a personal injury attorney. And it just saved that firm a $200,000 case. Let me explain. When you think about it, personal injury firms are losing $50K to $500,000 cases every single week. And $50,000 is a minimum loss. That's the per missed case opportunity. And this is upwards of $400,000 and even higher for maximum loss because high value cases kind of walking out the door. And we're talking about 52 weeks a year, every single week. That is money that is being left on the table. Not because they're bad lawyers, but because they miss the call. And the average law firm statistically misses approximately 35% of inbound calls. That's a lot of calls and equates to a lot of money. And what about after hours? That number almost doubles. The average law firm misses about 60% of inbound calls after hours. Crazy, right? So when someone first gets hurt, they call the first attorney that they think of. And that window is minutes, not hours, because the first contact always wins the case. They don't usually leave voicemails because it's like an urgent matter. They want help right now. They just are going to call the next billboard or advertising they see locally. And the injured person calls your firm. They're scared. They're in pain. They need help right now. And if no one answers, well, voicemail picks up and they hang up immediately. And they call the next number that they see. Your competitor answers, case closed, and it's a win for them and not the PI attorney. So every missed call equals a competitor's billboard cashing your check. A firm spending, let's say, $15,000 a month on marketing, which is nothing, losing 30% to a busy line, that's $4 to $5 million in case value walking out the door every single year. And for 30 years, when you think about the history of what has happened in this space, the only fix was a 24/7 answering service. So in the 90s, like answering services emerged as the only after hours solution. And 2000s, call centers started to scale up, but quality still stays inconsistent. And then 2010s, offshore services cut costs, but they introduced new problems. And then today, the same flawed model exists until now. And the reality is some of the call centers are not always good, especially if these firms are outsourcing it. They miss intake. They don't qualify. They sound like they don't care because they really don't. And they cost $1,000 to $4,000 to $5,000 a month just in cost. And it's inconsistent quality, operators who don't understand PI law, legal terminology, or urgency. There's high turnover, so new agents constantly, right? No institutional knowledge is retained. It's very expensive because costs add up fast with no guarantee of quality intake. And then gaps, right? So all the time there's critical legal flags and statute issues. So now today there's a much better solution, and that is voice AI. It's faster, it answers instantly, so there's zero hold time, zero delay. It's smarter. You can train it on PI law, not generic scripts. It's cheaper, a fraction of the cost of a live answering service that costs thousands per month. And then intake 24/7. It never sleeps, it never calls in sick, it never ever has a bad day. So built specifically for personal injury. So this isn't some generic chatbot. It handles distress callers, runs the full intake, flags statute concerns, and never gives legal advice that it shouldn't. And is trained on the PI firm. So it has deep knowledge of personal injury case types, terminology, and intake best practices. Again, nothing generic. And is compliance aware. So it understands legal boundaries that can and cannot be said and how to handle sensitive disclosures properly. And then is very statute smart, right? This is huge to businesses. And what this basically means is, it flags the statute of limitation concerns in real time, so no case slips through the cracks to a missed deadline. And statute of limitations means that a person has within 24 months to file that case if they have been hurt or injured. And this system flags that and recognizes the amount of time that is left. It's almost like a smoke detector. Like the smoke detector determines the smoke before maybe the fire comes. And this literally can mean hundreds of thousands of dollars to any personal injury firm. So I'm going to take you through a live demo right now so you can hear it and see what it sounds like and what it does. And I'm gonna be calling as Marcus, someone that got rear-ended yesterday on I-95. And this is a real call to an AI voice agent. No actors, no scripts, no humans on the other end. All right. So here's what I want you to watch for. How human that this AI receptionist sounds. So the natural cadence, the empathy, the conversational flow, it's not robotic. And I want you to listen for the full case workup. So every relevant detail captured systematically and accurately. And then the statute flag, right? So watch how she identifies and surfaces the legal deadline concern. And then you're going to see it, working live, right? This is scheduled in real time. Everything works flawlessly. You're going to see that. So let's hop in and go through this process of calling. All right, I'm going to make this call right now, and I guess my alias will be Marcus, and I'll just give other, random information. So let's go ahead and go through this call right now.
Hi, thank you for calling Best Injury Attorneys. How can I assist you today?
Hey, I was calling because I was recently involved in an accident and I'm in a lot of pain and I need some help.
I'm really sorry to hear about what you're going through. We're here to help and make this process as smooth as possible for you. Let me start by getting a few details so we can assist you better. Can I get your full name?
It is Marcus Bell.
Thanks, Marcus. Could you also share the best phone number to reach you?
Yeah, 786-485-8952.
Got it. Just to confirm, that's 786-485-8952, correct?
Yes.
Perfect. And what's the best email address for you in case we need to follow up?
jasonbell12@gmail.com.
Thanks. Just to confirm, that's JASONBELL12@gmail.com, correct?
Yes.
Great, thank you for confirming. Now, Marcus, can you tell me a bit about the accident? For example, was it a car accident, a slip and fall, or something else?
Yeah, it was a car accident. I was driving on I-95 a couple weeks ago and I was rear-ended.
Got it. I'm sorry that happened to you. When exactly did the accident occur? If you know the date, that would be helpful.
It happened on April 25th.
Thanks for sharing that. So the accident happened on April 25th. Where did it take place? You can share the city or just a general description of the location.
Leaving Hollywood, Florida, and it was on the highway off of exit 7.
Got it. Hollywood, Florida, near exit 7 on the highway. Thank you for that detail. Can you tell me a little more about what happened and the injuries you're dealing with?
Yeah. There was a lot of traffic, and I guess when the car started to go forward, the person behind me just hit the gas and hit me pretty hard in the back. And since then, I've had some whiplash and neck pain and some numbness in areas.
I'm really sorry you're dealing with that, Marcus. That sounds painful. We'll make sure our team has all the details to help you. Do you know who was responsible for the accident? For example, was it the other driver?
Yeah, it was definitely the other driver. Yes.
Got it. Thank you for sharing that. Have you seen a doctor, gone to urgent care, or visited the emergency room for your injuries?
Well, I went to urgent care and they gave me some medicine, but that's about it. And I was thinking about going to a chiropractor.
Understood. So, you've been to urgent care and are considering seeing a chiropractor. Have you had to miss any work because of your injuries?
Yeah, the last 2 weeks, in fact. Yeah.
Thanks for letting me know. Missing 2 weeks of work definitely adds to the stress of the situation. Has an insurance claim been filed yet, either with your own insurance or the other drivers?
I think so. We started the process. When the cops came out, we exchanged insurance, and I'm in communication with the insurance company now.
Got it. So, you've started the process and are in touch with the insurance company. Do you happen to know the name of the insurance company involved?
Yeah, State Farm.
Thanks for that. Was a police report or incident report filed at the scene?
Yes, it was.
Perfect. And are you currently working with any other attorney on this matter?
Nope. Nope.
All right, thanks for confirming. Is there any urgency on your end, like pressure from the insurance company, a deadline, or anything time sensitive?
Yeah, I want to get this resolved ASAP and hopefully get paid.
Totally understand, Marcus. It's important to get this resolved quickly. I've got all the details I need for now. Would you like to go ahead and schedule a free consultation with our team right now? Or would you prefer I text you a link to book at your convenience?
Well, consultation will be great, but how does it work? What will be discussed?
Great question. During the free consultation, you'll meet with one of our attorneys who will review the details of your case, answer any questions you have, and explain your legal options. They'll also discuss how we can help you pursue compensation for your injuries, lost wages, and other damages. It's a chance to get clarity and guidance tailored to your situation. Would you like me to check available times for you?
Yeah, please.
Here are some available consultation times. Today, May 6th, 2 p.m., 2:30 p.m., or 3 p.m. Tomorrow, May 7th, 9 a.m., 11 a.m., or 12:30 p.m. Friday, May 8th, 9 a.m., 11 a.m., or 12:30 p.m. Do any of these work for you?
Yeah, let's do Friday at 12:30 p.m.
All right, let me lock in Friday, May 8th at 12:30 p.m. for you. One moment while I confirm that. You're all set, Marcus. Your consultation is confirmed for Friday, May 8th at 12:30 p.m. A confirmation will be sent to your email shortly. Is there anything else you'd like the attorney to know before your consultation?
No, I think that about covers it. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Marcus. Thank you for calling Best Injury Attorneys. Take care, and we look forward to speaking with you on Friday. Have a great day.
Thanks, you too. All right, so that was a pretty cool process, right? So let me tell you what just happened, right? So in a few minutes here, it captured every contact field, meaning the name, the email, the address, all of the unique information about what that case was or what I submitted. It captured all that information. And let me show you what I mean here. So inside my CRM, you'll see that it booked the appointment for 12:30, May 8th. And then the notes, this goes to the PI attorney or whoever's on staff. So this is good for even an actual receptionist that just may be bogged down or really busy. And the AI receptionist basically hands all the notes to them. So it says car accident on April 25th, case evaluation, book consult. The urgency is immediate. The intent type is a consultation request. And it was a car accident. That's the type. And if you can see here that they went to urgent care, right? At fault, another party. And then the injury description says I was rear-ended on I-95, had whiplash, neck pain, and numbness. Well, Marcus does in this fictitious example. A police report was filed. The opposing insurance company is State Farm. The location of the accident was Hollywood, Florida, near exit 7. And then, yes, there was insurance claim filed and missed work about 2 weeks and treatment received. I went to urgent care. Now, all of this information just happened. It ran a full case workup, right? So accident details, injuries, witness, insurance, all documented. It flagged a statute concern, right? So identified a potential deadline issue, surfaced it immediately if it was within that range. It booked a consultation. It sent the intake form to the business as well to let them know about the lead that just called in. And then it wrote the attorney's prep note. So full briefing document ready before the attorney even walks in. Super valuable, right? So this works at 3 a.m. on Christmas, during the Super Bowl, forever, and all calls are answered, case captured, consultation booked, whether it's Christmas morning or anywhere. So no holidays, no sick days, no overtime, no excuses, every call answered forever. And this isn't just a receptionist, right? For a PI firm, doing 2 million a year as an example, this is the difference between 2 million and 5 million because no call ever gets missed. And before, the front door is wide open, competitors walking in, cases walking out, missed calls after hours, inconsistent intake quality, and then cases lost to faster competitors. And then after, every call answered, right? Every case captured, every opportunity locked in, 24/7 response, perfect PI intake every single time. And you become the firm that always answers. So 2 quick things before I go here. If you are a PI attorney or if you know of a personal injury attorney, please send them this video, right? Every PI attorney you know is losing cases right now to missed calls. And this could be the most valuable thing that you share with them this year. Like a 400,000 case was just saved in 3 minutes. Imagine what this means for their practice. So share with a solo practitioner. They're the most vulnerable, no staff, no backup. Every missed call hurts. They probably don't have systems in place. Or even a mid-sized firm, and share with any attorney that you know. I would be really, really grateful for that. Our agency builds these types of AI agents. And maybe you're not a PI attorney and you are a business owner and you could utilize an AI receptionist for your business. We can help you with that as well. So feel free to reach out, and based on what you're looking for, what you need more of, what you need eliminated, we build customized agents for businesses. And maybe you are an agency or you're someone that wants to just make additional money. Like if you would like to learn how to build and sell agents like this is what we do all the time. So just comment voice AI and I'll send you the free training. And just drop a comment below this video, wherever you're seeing it at, and I will send you over a free training, give you everything that you need to get started in building and selling voice agents like this to businesses. Because these types of agents are not just cool technology. These are agents that actually help businesses make more money and save more money. And it truly helps their bottom line. So this is something that you can be a local business savior, so to speak, and you can help businesses just increase their revenue and never miss a call. And I'll teach you how to build your first agent so you can deploy voice agents for PI firms and even other industries and get paid to do it. So just comment voice AI to get the free training. Drop your comment below now. I read every single one of them. I'll send you the training immediately. And again, if you are a personal injury attorney or you're a business owner that would like a AI receptionist built for your business, just comment, AI receptionist or agent, and I will help you out to the best of our ability. So talk soon.